I'm currently on lamb watch, which means that our sheep are due anytime within the next week or two, depending on when we put them together with the ram. And so I thought it would be a good time for me to talk about the Simple Pulse milking machine, because that means we're getting it ready. We're getting ready to start milking again. I'm Natalie Lucier from Waykeeper Farm and Nerdery, and these are our dairy sheep. So that means that we milk them after they give birth and have lambs all the way till the fall. So we get milk from these amazing ewes, and you'll see that they're pretty pregnant, at least some of them are. So I want to do just a quick review of the Simple Pulse milking machine for sheep. So the Simple Pulse machine was first invented by people who were milking goats, and since then they've gone ahead and created additional attachments and settings for people with goats as well as cows and sheep. So it's a really great machine. It's super versatile, and when you're checking out, you can decide which of the attachments that you'll need based on, what kind of animal you have and also how many of them you have. So you can milk 1 sheep at a time or 2 sheep at a time. You'll probably need 2 stanchions for that. And currently we milk just 1 sheep at a time. So what I like about the Simple Pulse milking machine is that it's really easy to learn. So if we need to take a break away from the farm, we've been able to train other people to use it to help us milk our sheep if we're gone. And also it's just faster for the sheep themselves. So when we were hen milking, it takes a lot of time for us to get all the milk out, sometimes 15 minutes. And the sheep kind of get bored up there on the stanchion, so it's really nice to be able to go a little bit faster with the milking machine. Now, one of the things we weren't sure about is how long it's going to take to wash the machine, because when you're hand milking, you're just washing your hands and your bucket, and that's about it, versus a milking machine where there's pipes and all kinds of things to clean. So the cool thing with this system is that it is really easy to clean. You just run some extra water with a little bit of soap at the end, and so that can really clean the pipes. It takes about 2 minutes, and you use the same machine and the pump and everything to clean itself, so you don't have to do it manually. And that's been really, really helpful for us. So that's the immediate clean after you use the machine. We also do a deep clean once a week, and that can take a little bit longer, maybe 20 minutes or so, to do a full clean using a brush and making sure there's no mold or anything developing, because sometimes the machine can stay a little bit wet in between uses. I do want to mention that this is not sponsored, and I don't have any relationship with the company of Simple Pulse. This is just my own experience with the machine. Now, that being said, I first got our machine, and when we installed it, we thought we did everything right, but our machine started to make a weird noise and shake a whole lot. And we realized that we didn't install one of the parts properly. So when we emailed support, we got a really quick and helpful response, and we were able to reinstall a certain part properly this time, and everything worked after that. So to me, whenever I find a company that is prompt and really helpful in their support, then I really like to recommend them. Another thing that I like about the Simple Pulse machine is that it is meant to pulse. So that means it's more gentle on the ewes, and it's also just better for them. It's not going to hurt or cause any damage. And you can also change the pressure and make sure that it's not too hard on your ewes. There's also an overflow protection. So I didn't know this even was possible, but if you milk too much, or while you're cleaning and too much water goes through, you could actually hurt the motor and hurt the machine itself. So there is a really handy overflow system built into the system, so that you never have to worry that, oh no, I'm gonna break my milking machine. So those are some of the things I really like about the Simple Pulse milking machine, and I am more than happy to do more videos how to use it, how we do our milking on a regular basis. But if you're considering getting a machine and you're not quite sure what to use to milk your sheep, I do recommend Simple Pulse. Like I said, I'm not associated with them. Definitely no pressure to buy by any means. Hen milking is also amazing, and I have a whole video comparing hen milking to machine milking. So if you want to watch that one, click here now.